Dear children, today I will teach you lesson 2nd, page number 13, Anglo-Maratha Wars. Before I taught you subsidiary alliance, मैसूर वार ये आपको पढ़ा दिया था. Now look Anglo-Maratha Wars. It took the British 43 years 1775-1818 to subjugate the Marathas. After their defeat in the Third Battle of Panipat, the Marathas had started rising again under the leadership of Madhav Rao I and Mahadji Sindhya. Maratha chiefs were strived to become independent, but they lacked unity and Peshwa was powerless. After the death of Madhav Rao I, the fourth Peshwa in 1772, a civil war ensued for succession to the throne. Raghunath Rao assigned the treaty with the company's governor, while Nana Fadnavis sided with the Governor General Hastings. Finally, Madhav Rao II was accepted as the Peshwa under the Treaty of Salbai. In the return, he had to set Celtic Iceland to the British. After the death of Nana Fadnavis in 18, the Peshwa power declined and Maratha chief started to become dominant. The combined force of Sindhya and Bajirao Peshwa II were defeated by the Holkars. The Peshwa was reinstated on the throne of Pune by the Treaty of Vasai. This treaty brought Maratha under the total subjugation of the British. Lord Wellesley now planned to subjugate the Maratha chief Gaikwad, accept subsidiary alliance of the British, while Bhosle and Sindhya were defeated in 1805 and had to accept subsidiary alliance. Odisha and the territories between the Ganga and Yamuna were taken over by the British. These victories made the British more powerful. The Rajput princes also entered into the various treaties with the British out of fear. Wellesley's victory over the Marathas in 1803 made the British supreme power in India. The primary cause behind the Third Anglo-Maratha War 1817-1818 was dissatisfaction of the Peshwa faction of Peshwa Balaji Rao II with the subordinate position. He therefore tried to unite their Maratha chief to the fight against the British. The Gaikwad of Baroda was, however, not in favor. Elphinstone, the British residents of Pune, asked the Peshwa to enter into the new subsidiary alliance. The Gaikwad, the Bhosle, and the Sindhya were made to sign fresh treaties with the British. Appa Sahib and at Nagpur and Malhar Rao II at Indore were defeated by British, and Third Anglo-Maratha War came to an end in 1818. The consequence of this war turned out to be disastrous for the Maratha. The office of the Peshwa was obliged and his entire territory was taken over by the British. A descendant of Chhatrapati Shivaji, was put on the throne of Satara. Similarly, Appa Sahib was deposed and all his territories were taken over. A minor son of Raghuji, Bhosle II, was put in his palace in Nagpur. Malhar Rao II was forced to accept the Kshatriya alliance, thus the ascendancy of the British became absolute. Cause of the downfall of Maratha. The Maratha were brave and fearless people who had a strong army and a vast empire. Yet they could not succeed against the British for some obvious reason. They lacked organization and unity. Their chiefs were jealous of each other. They did not care for financial administration. They were master of guerrilla warfare but inept in pitched battles. They lacked geographical knowledge, tact, and diplomacy. They did not care to train their army and neglect military organization, artillery, and navy. Most of their leaders had died in the early 19th century. They had too narrow outlook, lacked national feeling, and did not care for their subject. They were engaged in fulfilling personal motive, hence they were extremely unpopular rulers. Anglo-Nepalese War. The Gorkhas of Nepal wanted to extend their territory to the North Indian plains, which directly affected the British interest in the region. Therefore, the Anglo-Nepalese War 1814-1816 became inevitable. Initially, the British suffered some reverses, but finally the Gorkha leader Amar Singh was defeated by the Treaty of Sagauli in 1816. The Gorkhas surrendered Garhwal and Kumaon to the British. In the east, the Gorkhas left Sikkim also, which became a British protectorate. They also accepted a British residence in Kathmandu. Annexion of Sindh. Sindh was ruled by the number of tribal chief amirs who originally belonged to the Baluchistan. In 1809, the English company signed a treaty with the amirs by which the latter undertook not to allow any French settlement in Sindh. In 1832, another treaty was concluded between the English company and the Amir of Hyderabad, Sindh. During the Afghan War, Sindh became the base of Operation. Sir Charles Napier tried to impose fresh territories on the Amirs of Sindh, which annoyed them, but they were defeated in 1843. Annex of Punjab. Now next day.